The show is called Sex Education. It's now a Netflix staple, and many people consider it to be their favorite show. It mixes being right in the middle of a cultural moment with being terribly relatable, stunningly varied, and tremendously hilarious, resulting in a show that you just cannot miss. Plus, in real life, we're all a little bit fascinated with the characters and actors, which is perfectly great. But how does a show like this come together? Behind the scenes of what makes Sex Education the great show it is, there are a lot of delicious production secrets. Here are all the juicy production secrets and behind-the-scenes details about the making of Sex Education on Netflix, from taking 20 takes on certain scenes because the cast finds them so humorous to writing up their own lines. 1. Originally, Amy Lou Wood auditioned for the role of Lily. Actress Amy Lou Wood, better known as Amy from Sex Education, tried out for the role of Lily. From my agent, I got through an audition that was for Lily. She stated in an interview, "I didn't see the rest of the screenplay because all I saw were Lily's sides. I only saw Lily's stuff, but she appeared hilarious, and the show seemed fantastic." My friend then read the scripts because of her job at the time, and she said to me, "Why aren't you going in for Amy? I feel like there's a character named Amy in it, and she's your part," she said, and I said, "Well, I've got an audition for Lily. We're sorry, it's not going to go your way with Lily," they said after the third audition. "All right, it's fine," I said. "But can you come in tomorrow with this new character, Amy?" they said. That's really sad because I really like the show, and it was kind of the first thing for so long that I've been dead excited about. Tanya Reynolds has taken up the role of Lily. 2. And Cutie Gatwa improvised the line, "Wash your hands, you deady pig." In an interview with BuzzFeed, Cutie disclosed that Eric's famous line in the restrooms, where he labels another kid a deady pig and insists he wash his hands, wasn't in the script. He claims that the show's director overheard him calling Asab Butterfield, Otis, a disgusting pig and demanded that it be included in the scene. 3. Asab Butterfield has a personal favorite improvised line. Asab Butterfield has also claimed that he improvised several of his sequences as Otis. In Season 2, he throws a party and gets extremely inebriated. He claimed that many of his inebriated insults were made up on the fly, with his particular favorite being, "I'm going to get another drink because there's sick in this one." His dance steps in the scene were also entirely spontaneous, which is something he is known for. 4. The cast is actually encouraged to improvise with their scripts. Asad and Cutie frequently tinker with their scripts, making up lines based on their natural chemistry and understanding of their characters, Otis and Eric. In addition, the show's director will frequently whisper, in the cast's ears tiny inserts he believes they should say. When Maeve wonders who the goat is in the back of their car in Season 3, Amy says, "Maeve, that's Steve," which was a last-minute decision by director Ben Taylor. 5. Connor Swindells concocted the scene in which he plastered all of the shop stickers on his face. Some of the actors' actions, as well as the things they speak, are completely made up on the spot. In Season 2, Connor Swindells revealed he came up with a scene where Adam started pasting price stickers on his face. Season 2 with a sticker gun. That was a move I believed would make people laugh when I was in the business. It's usually me trying to make Ben the director laugh, and then he incorporates it into the play, he explained. 6. Eric's trip to Nigeria came close to not happening. Eric's trip to Nigeria for a family wedding is one of the Season 3 highlights. But it almost didn't happen, and you guessed it, the epidemic was to blame. "We had no idea how we were going to pull any of the Nigeria stuff," Cutie said. "We had no idea if that storyline could even go ahead because obviously there was a pandemic. Where are we going to film it?" He added, "It was an extremely difficult situation." He went on to say that he's delighted they were able to film the sequences and that the tale felt very special and extremely empowering to him, and that he truly loved it. 7. As part of their intimacy training, the cast had to watch videos of various animals mating. The group attended a session with intimacy director Ida O'Brien before production to prepare for sex scenes, which included watching movies of animals mating. According to the actors, lions, cats, and even slugs were seen committing the deed. 8. Asad goes around the set wishing everyone a good day. If you didn't previously think Asad Butterfield was wholesome, you will after hearing that he greets the whole cast and crew every day. Amy, Asad constantly welcomes everyone like he hasn't seen them in weeks, even if we've only seen each other the day before, Lou Wood remarked. "It's adorable. He'll proceed to the makeup truck and greet each and every individual on board. He may have wrapped up around 12 hours ago, and he'll be stopping by to say hello to everyone. And when he leaves, he greets everyone individually as if he won't see them again for a year. It's the sweetest thing. 9. The sexual assault storyline in Amy is based on Lori Nunn's personal experiences. The creator of Sex Education has disclosed that Amy's sexual assault storyline in Season 2 was based on her own experiences. Lori Nunn told the New York Times that a threatening man exposed himself to her on a bus after he put his suitcase on her feet to keep her from fleeing. She explained, "I froze in that instant, then ran off the bus and fell into sobs. I did report it later, but I couldn't go on public transportation for a long time because I was afraid." A conversation about how individuals can step in and help needs to be had. She continued, "This is a reality that all women are aware of. It's stressful to live with the continual threat of being attacked." 10. To help her get into character, NQT creates a playlist for each season. NQT Gatwa has stated that he plans to create a playlist with a song for each of Eric's situations that represents his journey. It included songs by FKA Twigs, such as "Don't Judge Me." He also imagines what star sign his characters are in his head. Eric is a Leo, in case you were wondering, which enables him to better characterize his roles. 11. Yes, the actors are best friends in real life as well. This isn't exactly one of Sex Education's best-kept production secrets, because a quick glance at their Instagram accounts reveals that the entire group hangs out and adores each other off camera as well. "We all get along insanely well," Emma Mackey told The Guardian, simply to confirm it. "It's just a pleasant feeling, and watching it makes you feel warm, gives you that tingly, wonderful feeling, and makes you want to cry. It just elicits a slew of feelings." Otis is a little fumbling and ditzy at times, which is due to his Sam Butterfield's character drawing inspiration from Rowan Atkinson. "I think Otis has Mr. Bean shades in him, especially when he dances," he remarked. 12. In the past, many juicy scenes were cut from the show. In the past, a few sequences were deleted from the final series. Amy Lou Wood explained that a scene with Amy and her mother had to be deleted in order for crucial sequences in her bus journey to make sense. Amy talking of her mother about what occurred was one scene that was cut from the final episodes. "It's after the females have all been destroying everything and then she goes back," she told Digital Spy. "But it felt like a bit of a double ending, and I get that," she says, "because all the females waiting for Amy and saying, 'We're all getting the bus.' That was her catharsis, that moment." Amy returns, tells her mother that they had this incredible scene, and the next scene will be all the girls waiting. So they had to choose between the two, and I'm pleased they chose all the waiting girls because it's my favorite moment ever. But Susan was bloody great in the scene, and we were a little smug on the day. Another bizarre sequence from Season 1 was removed, according to Amy. "It was all of us singing All Saints in the car, and it was so lovely. With a lizard," she added. "I was very disappointed that it didn't make it, but it was a lot of fun." 13. The cast isn't actually naked during the sex scenes. Sex Education, of course, has a lot of sex scenes, and one of the show's strengths is how realistic it looks, which necessitates a few production secrets. To cover particular body parts, small, skin-colored underwear and cotton socks are used in the production. That's all for today. See you next time with a lot more. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.